Twin Box House is a project which is located in Taman University, Kajang, Selangor, owned by Puan Wardah Mustafa Din. This site is situated on a slope ground which results of having a different design and structure from other typical bungalow house, with its minimalist with industrial interior design style. The project started in September 2022 and ended in October 2023. The site is located next to a private university, which is German Malaysia University, GMI, and within minutes from University Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM.
Raft foundation is the application of piles and raft in a complementary way to resist static loads, heavy dynamic loads, wind loads, earthquake loads. Design concepts of this foundation system have considered several factors: ultimate load capacity for lateral moment and vertical loadings, differential settlement, maximum settlement, moments, and pile loads. These are for the structural analysis of the pile, shears, and raft moments needed for the structural analysis of the raft.
The building employs open-ended steel box piles combined with poured concrete, offers a robust and efficient solution for providing stability to structures, especially in challenging soil conditions. In this method, a total of 20 open-ended steel box piles are driven into the ground, typically until they reach a stable soil layer. One of the structural systems employed for this building was a steel deck system, which provided stability and support for the weight of the structure. It started with the installation of the steel deck, then securing the steel deck sheets to the supporting beams using mechanical fasteners or welding. Joists and beams are both framing components found in most homes' floors and roofs, with the main difference being that beams directly provide structure and support for building, whereas joists help distribute the load of the structure evenly across the beams. The join steel that are being used is one-way open-web joist. Lightweight structural components called open-web steel joists are used in building to support floors and roofs. They are made up of top and bottom chords that are parallel and joined by a geometric web of steel bars. With its open web design, loads are distributed effectively and material consumption is minimized, resulting in lower weight and cost. The Twin Box House employs a masonry wall system, comprising both reinforced and unreinforced walls. Plaster cement is utilized in the interior space, while cladding serves as the finishing material for the exterior space. The masonry wall incorporates bricks as its primary construction material. Masonry walls are constructed by assembling modular building blocks using mortar, resulting in walls that exhibit durability, fire resistance, and structural efficiency in compression. Bricks, which are heat-hardened clay units, represent the predominant type of masonry units used in this construction method, while steel is the primary material used in the Twin Box House's column construction. The wide flange, W shape, is commonly used for columns because of its versatility. This section is well suited for connections to beams in both directions, with access on all surfaces for bolted or welded connections. A steel base plate is required for the column base. This plate is used to distribute the concentrated load from the column to the foundation, ensuring that the stresses in the masonry do not exceed permissible limits. Metal shed roof is chosen for durability, as it lasts longer than traditional materials. It's resistant to weather, fire, and pests, while being low maintenance and energy efficient, saving you money in the long run. To install metal roofing, start by measuring and preparing the roof surface. Apply an underlayment for moisture protection, then install the metal panels using screws or nails. Ensure proper overlap between panels and secure them according to the manufacturer's guidelines. Finish by adding any necessary trim or flashing for a watertight seal. The roof beam's comparatively substantial steel components, or load-bearing beams, that sustain the twin box house's roof structure. Usually, these houses are the ones with exposed roof beams that extend to or past the roof edge framework. Moreover, roof beams may be ornamental or non-load-bearing. Despite not always being able to tell them apart from load-bearing beams, these ornamental beams are frequently just suspended from roof structures and do not provide any support at all. In the case of twin box house's roof beam, it uses the normal rectangular shape, steel beam and column. The construction detail of it can be visualized at figure 7.2.1 that shows how the beam and column connects. A steel window is a glass window with a steel framing. This sort of window is typically built utilizing a welded construction method, in which steel is welded together to form a strong and secure frame, yet thin and attractive. Black steel windows can be utilized in a range of situations, including residential and commercial buildings. They are frequently chosen for their durability and aesthetic appeal. Metal railings are required when a building contains steps, landings, platforms, or accessible roof spaces to prevent falls and unauthorized access. One of the most popular stair railing color schemes is black. A black stair railing will be the center of attention in any interior design. To get a consistent appearance, metal stair railing systems should be powder-coated in a factory. Wall finishing plastering is a method of plastering a polymeric substance, such as mortar, across the various construction components' uneven and sharp surfaces. The most widely used plaster is made by combining gypsum, lime, or cement with sand and water. In this case, all the walls of the house use bricks and are coated with plaster for the first layer. Some walls are finished with metal wall panels, and some with paint to make them more modern and aesthetic. Floor finishing: the owner of this house wanted the floor of his house to be done with concrete flooring but coated with clear epoxy. Epoxy flooring can make the solid surface all the more appealing with more surface shine, and all the more importantly, extends the life of the floor.